In this video, I will be showing you guys some of the best money methods to try this week in GTA Online. Unlike the last money methods video that I did for the last event week, with this event week, the money methods are honestly pretty good, and I honestly think that you guys can easily make $1 million at least by doing all of these money methods. Obviously, things like the salvage yard, you can make pretty much $1 million anywhere. So without wasting any more time, guys, let's dive straight into the first method. For this first money method, we have the drop zone adversary mode. This week in GTA Online, this will be paying out some triple money and RP. For those of you guys who have never played the drop zone adversary mode, essentially this is like a battle royale experience, but obviously in GTA Online. I think this is a super fun mode, especially if you guys like playing PvP, for example death matches and things like that. It also involves some different vehicles that you guys can use in these drop zone modes. Altogether, I would definitely recommend trying to play at least one of these drop zone adversary modes, and if you guys have a full lobby of players, you will be able to make some insane money. Also remember that these adversary modes cannot be done solo, so you will need to play with other players and friends. To find one of these adversary modes, just be in a GTA Online session, press the pause button, go over to the online tab, select jobs, play jobs, Rockstar created, and then adversary mode. And then if you guys just scroll down a small amount, you will see all of these different drop zone modes. Once again, I highly recommend trying them out at least once, and if you guys manage to win with a full lobby of players, you will be able to make some insane money. But anyways guys, moving over to the second money method for this video, we do have the junk energy skydives. Now like the first money method, they will also be paying out some triple money and RP. And in my opinion, I do think that the junk energy skydives are probably the best money method this week. That is of course if you guys do not include the salvage yard robberies. Now for those of you guys who have never done any junk energy skydives, essentially they are a free challenge that you guys can do, very similar to the time trials, but instead it is involving skydiving. Now to go ahead and find these junk energy skydives, if you open your map, you should be able to see this parachute icon, and there will be 10 of them that you guys can do each day in GTA Online to make some great money. Now because it is paying out some triple money and RP, if you guys manage to complete one of these skydives in the part-time with a perfect landing, you will be able to make $15,000 for each and every skydive. Now of course $15,000 might not sound like a lot of money in GTA Online, but this is actually very good because there is 10 skydives altogether, which will mean that you guys can get 10 of these gold medals, which is $15,000. And then on top of this, after completing 10 of these skydives, I believe that you guys can also get a bonus, either $50,000 or $100,000. I honestly forget which one it was. And just remember, this is not a weekly challenge. You guys can do this each and every single day in GTA Online. I honestly think that this is one of the most underrated ways to make money, especially with this triple money and RP bonus. If you guys did this every single day until the next event week, you'll probably make just over $1 million just from doing the junk energy skydives. It is also worth mentioning that you guys can see the progress you have made with these skydives through your interaction menu. If you scroll down to the all collectibles tab, then select daily collectibles, you can see that the junk energy skydives are here. But now guys, moving on to the next money method for this video, we do have the air races with some double money and RP. Unfortunately, this will be our last bonus for this event. So altogether we have had 3 bonuses, which is kind of standard for Rockstar. But with this double money and RP bonus with air races, I honestly think this is not too bad. It could be much worse. Now the good part about these air races is that they can be done completely solo if you really wanted to, but you guys will see in this example just a little bit later in this video that I really don't make much money from doing that. So I would highly recommend playing this with other players, even just random players in GTA Online, and you should be able to make the most money possible. To find these air races, you want to be in a GTA Online session first, press the pause button, head over to the online tab, select jobs, play jobs, Rockstar created, and then go down to the races section. Now in this races section, you might have this option at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. So if you guys press the left stick in, it will switch to some different races, which will make the air races so much easier to find. So after I press this a few times, you'll see it does say air races. So when I press it now, it will show me all of the possible air races across GTA Online. So I will go ahead and start this one up here. Now I spawned in with my Raju, and completing this race roughly took me 2 minutes. Now just remember, with air races and contact missions, the longer that you guys wait until you complete it, the more money you can make. So I could have potentially waited until 5 or 7 minutes in this race, but of course that would have been very boring. So to show you guys what this looks like, just going through the race as fast as possible, you will see the payout I got was just under $10,000. So like I said before, I would only recommend doing this with a friend or just random players, or you guys can do this solo but wait a bit longer to complete the race. But moving on to the next money method, guys, we do have the weekly challenge for this week. Now this weekly challenge kind of ties in to our second money method, which will make this substantially easier to complete. This will of course be the junk energy skydives. So if you guys achieve a gold medal in 5 of these skydives, you will receive a $100,000 reward. And like I said before, the gold medal is very easy to get. You guys just have to complete the part-time, or at least beat the part-time, and also get a perfect landing. Now sometimes the landing can be quite difficult. That is the only thing that I mess up on sometimes. But the best part about these things is that you guys can just restart them until you guys get a gold medal. If you manage to complete 5 of these junk energy skydives in one day, I would just highly recommend completing the next 5. This will get you guys more money, of course, and also a bonus reward on top for completing all 10. I honestly think that the only downside to the junk energy skydives is going all the way across the map to get to the next one. Now if you guys don't mind doing all that and all the traveling across the map, then these skydives might be ideal for you. But anyways guys, moving down to the next money method, we of course have all of the new salvage yard robberies. Now I always say this about the salvage yard robberies, they are probably the best way to make money in event weeks where bonuses are not that good. For example, if we did not have the junk energy skydives or the drop zone adversary mode, I would probably say that the salvage yard robberies are the best way to make money this week. But just remember, if you guys just tie all these money methods together, that will be by far the best money method you can do. Now to talk about the salvage yard robberies that we have for this week, they are all on screen right now. We first of all have the Duggan robbery for the Pifter Neon, which will be the top tier vehicle, selling for the most money. We then have the Gangbanger robbery for the Ubermax Cypher, which will be the claimable vehicle this week. Now this is only standard tier, so it won't sell for the most or least money, sort of the medium option. And then we finally have the Podium robbery for the Albany Brigham, which will sell for the least amount of money. Now just remember, from selling all of these vehicles, you should be able to make roughly under or maybe just over $1 million. It also depends on the different challenges in these different salvage yard robberies, as you should be able to make some bonus money from completing them as well. And if you guys do not have a salvage yard currently, I would definitely recommend picking one up at some point. They can be very useful, and of course you guys will have a whole week to complete these 3 salvage yard robberies. But now guys, this brings us to our final money method. This will of course be the time trials. Now the time trials will always just be a great way to make money. All that you guys already need is just a fast vehicle. Now the HSW time trial should be located over here on the map. The standard or default time trial will be located over here. And just remember, you guys can also complete the junk energy time trial and the RC Bandito time trial for some more money. I believe it's $50,000 for them every single day. So with these other 2 time trials, which will be the daily time trials, you can make an extra $100,000 every single day by doing them. But yeah guys, let me know your thoughts on all of these money methods in the comments down below, and which is also your favorite money method. Like I said before at the start of the video, I definitely think that the junk energy skydives are probably my favorite from this event. I like the fact that you guys can do them each and every single day. There is only 10 of them to do, which doesn't take too long, maybe half an hour to 45 minutes at most, and the amount of money with the triple money and RP will just be a great boost. But as always guys, if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in some way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I really appreciate your support, and if you guys are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.